The battle of the wild animals in the wild has never been easy, especially when the opponents are those who are hungry for life and have some strong skills. Is known as one of the animal kingdom's death blows, and the wildebeest escape the mighty attacks of the ferocious predators. As today's video, let us see the wildebeest's breathless battles for life. The battle for life of the wildebeest. Wildebeest are important food sources for notorious predators. They're usually shaped species that combine the head and horns of cows, horse tails with an emphasis on the long black hairs. Although wildebeest are relatively gentle and shy herbivores. However, when cornered and faced with two choices, one to live and two to die, the wildebeest will become extremely brave and fiercely resisting the hostile forces of the grasslands. The main predators that attack the wildebeest include lions, leopards, hyenas, and wild dogs, even cheetahs and crocodiles, as they seem to prefer the wildebeest over their prey. As what wildebeest will do to deal with these ruthless killers. The success rate of wildebeest survival from birth to adulthood is very low. In reality, however, wildebeest is not an easily subdued opponent. Faced with death, the wildebeest resisted fiercely, as the hooves and horns of a wildebeest can kill a cheetah. However, luck did not smile on the wildebeest because the cheetah's pack had arrived, as they quickly had rushed in to help their teammates to defeat the larger prey. And of course, the wildebeest can't fight a pack of cheetahs. It has to accept to be a hearty meal of the cheetah. While it was previously believed that cheetahs can run at 100 miles per hour, more rigorous research has recently shown that cheetahs run at about 60 miles per hour and rarely stray over 30 to 40 miles per hour when hunting. As what makes them so dangerous is their strong muscular construction that allows them to slow down to 9 miles per hour in one stride. They also possess the ability to rotate in a very small amount of space, supported by a backbone and a very flexible claws that do not shrink and then give them great grip. However, do wildebeest always lose against the cheetahs? Cheetahs are the fastest animals on land, but the wildebeest is a large animal, as the adult wildebeest is 3 times the size of a cheetah. Therefore, the lone cheetah attacking a wildebeest carries an extremely high risk. The wildebeest began to panic when they had spotted the predator, and with a lightning speed, the cheetah quickly caught up with the wildebeest as it knocks its prey to the ground and then tries to knock down as quickly as possible. However, to surprise, it happened at the last minute as another wildebeest arrived and successfully rescued its comrade, and the wildebeest's fierce resistance caused the cheetah to leave with an empty stomach. The battles between the hunter and the hunted were even more intense than any event in the natural world. As the most successful predator of the grasslands, wild dogs can't afford to miss a precious meal of the wildebeest. So with the fate of the prey, can the wildebeest defeat the perfect hunters of the grasslands? As a pack of wild dogs are bloodthirsty and at full speed to chase the wildebeest. As the wild dogs use siege hunting tactics, constantly changing their attack formations, making the wildebeest group unable to react. The feral dogs' teamwork is rewarded when they successfully separate 2 antelopes from the herd. As in the end, the result was not unexpected. And despite trying to race against death, the wildebeest could not escape the sharp clutches of wild dogs. For the wildebeest, The herd is the lifeline. Once they leave the swarm, death can come to them at any time. And perhaps the wild dogs have discovered this weakness, as they can take full advantage of this perfect opportunity to go hunting. So do you know what is the success rate of hunting in wild dogs, and why can they take down any larger prey so easily? As wild dogs are opportunistic predators, they hunt a variety of prey, including antelopes, boars, wildebeest, mice, and birds, etc. As the African wild dogs has a hunting success rate of about 80%, higher than other predators such as lions and leopards. This high success rate is largely due to their teamwork, as a pack of wild dogs will hunt together, as they often silently approach their prey and then chase it up to 41 miles per hour for about 3 miles. Survival in the wild is never easy, as the harsh nature has pushed many animals to the brink of death, from smaller prey to larger prey like zebras or wildebeest. They also have to fight every second, every minute to win life. However, the annual migration journey can expose the wildebeest to the death scythe of crocodiles. So how will the wildebeest fight for life from the tyrant of the river? As according to observations, this herd of wildebeest tried to cross the river. However, the sudden appearance of crocodiles had made the antelopes panic, as the cold-blooded predator immediately grabs the hind leg of a wildebeest, when it exposes many openings. However, subject efforts of the prey cause the crocodile to face some many difficulties. Although the wildebeest are gentle herbivores, often choosing to run away instead of using force, they are naturally endowed with extraordinary health, and as faced with the situation of thousands of pounds of hanging by the hair, the antelope's survival instinct seemed to be awakened, as it had struggled violently and used all of its strength to move forward. However, crocodiles are not amateur predators either, as it tries to snuff out any hope of an antelope by pulling its prey into the deeper waters, then submerging the victim. During migration, a larger number of animals die from fatigue and the lack of food or disease, but a larger number of animals are said to be eaten by predators who are desperately waiting for them. As during the annual migration, 250,000 wildebeest and 30,000 zebras are likely killed by predators. With a strong will to survive, the prey will never give up their evil life so easily. They will fight fiercely with the enemy until their last breath. So what would happen if the wildebeest decided to fight the hyena? Although injured, the wildebeest still tries to fight with the hyenas, as it tried to imitate the attacker with some death blows. But it didn't seem to work against the stubborn hyenas. But in contrast, the hyena continues to deliver the deadly bites to the hindquarters of its prey. As despite trying to escape and fight for its life, the wildebeest was quickly defeated. The hyena then attacks the animal's flank, and you can see the wildebeest screaming. By this time, the wildebeest was probably doomed, as it took its last breath and was torn to pieces by the hyena. Have you ever wondered how a hyena weighing around 55 kilograms can single-handedly defeat an adult wildebeest weighing up to 270 kilograms? As hyenas are well-known scavengers and often eat the leftovers of other predators. However, they are also skilled hunters with intelligence, recklessness, and some sharp teeth. Hyenas can defeat larger prey, and even when they are alone. The suffocating deadly chases have never stopped on the African savanna. Wildebeest are the dream prey of lions. Although wildebeest are gentle and shy herbivores, They are equipped with sharp horns to escape the pursuit of some cruel carnivores or even the king of the grasslands. It can be seen that this is a tense tug-of-war between wildebeest and lion. But the wildebeest are very strong, and lions know this. So if stubborn, it can be gored by prey. Therefore, the lion lets the prey escape without continuing the chase. When the fate of the prey, it is difficult for the wildebeest to escape the pursuit of the violent predators. But with their strong will to survive, sometimes the wildebeest have had spectacular escapes, even before the king of the grassland. As the lion, how do you see the wildebeest will to survive? Strong, brave, or fierce? Leave a comment in the chat box below to let us know. As the animal kingdoms tell us many other interesting things waiting for us to discover. So don't forget to follow the next special and interesting videos. As today's video comes to an end, thank you for watching all our videos, and if you love the animal world, don't forget to press the like button, share, and subscribe to the video to support us. And for now, goodbye, and see you in the next video.